From Addison Rae Addison. Let's make this clear, I would not review Addison if it wasn't for headphones on. A very good trip-hop throwback that helped me ignore Diet Pepsi testing my patience in 2024. Because Addison Rae's pop adventure feels more like extension of the brand experience than unique artistic endeavor, where Columbia gets the easiest paycheck imaginable and Addison Rae is by far the least interesting part of it. And vanity projects like this usually get shelved from my schedule on principle. Even in the shallowest of dance pop, I like front women to drive the mix with huge charisma, vocal chops. But in 2025, where it feels like mainstream pop might be in a sharp decline, Addison, no, this is not our saving grace. Mostly because it is way too insubstantial and derivative to get close to it. The best way to describe Addison Rae is an overprocessed Madison beer by way of Lana Del Rey, all the baby voice cooing, yay, with a trace of 90s Janet and Madonna, but with none of their magnetism, including the faux whispered overdubs that were a sitcom joke by the 2000s, but the nostalgia window expects us to take them seriously again? Because those only work when there's a sense of intimacy or interesting revelations, which doesn't help when the lyrics here are painfully basic and the performance can't sell any self-aware irony. The annoying dreck like money is everything. I think Addison Rae embraces satire when it's a convenient excuse rather than having an actual point with it, because otherwise this project luxuriates in attention and glam. Say something ironically, but believe it unironically. Hell, the fact she does say it outright on Fame is a Gun, that's revealing. She's trying to frame it as high risk, high reward, especially on times like these where she's conscious of how it's all moving too fast, but I never get the sense of stakes beyond gestures in the vague direction of ennui. Rich girl posturing and the occasional golden tear, but nothing anchoring it. And you know what, even all of this could have worked if the production was credible, but Max Martin's Swedish proteges, they do their job with winking pastiches at better sounds than creating their own. Overcompressed late 90s, 2000s dance pop that Carolyn Polachek and Pink Pantheress do better, dated minimalist pop trap, and all painfully grainy and metallic and tinny, especially around the vocal leads, which limits any attempts at glam or proper opulence. An album that sounds better the worse your headphones are. Appreciate the irony. Now the best here, I'll take Headphones On, the obvious pastiches and In the Rain and Times Like These of Ariana Grande and Britney Spears respectively. Otherwise, look, it's not the worst you're gonna hear this year, but as much as Addison Rae wants to be the high fashion tastemaker, she's chasing the pack and she's not doing it that well. And like the majority of her TikToks that it'll inevitably soundtrack, utterly disposable.